Good evening. We're here for the athletes virtual meeting. So for the 2021 New Brunswick Natural CPA Championships, our drug tested event for the year. As you can see, this is a little bit different setup than October. October was scrambled to get the show on the road, so we have a lot nicer venue this year and a lot better setup, so we're prepared. So we're just going to talk briefly about a few of the things that you need to know for tomorrow coming into the venue. Obviously, this is a new venue. It's not the Capitol. If some of you did the Atlantics, you'll notice that this is a lot different setup and a lot different procedures that we're going to be talking about. Jean's here with me. He's going to also talk to you about some of the reminders that you need to know for tomorrow. I think the biggest one is about keeping this hotel clean and not causing any messes or damages. So I'm going to let Jean talk about that first before I get into everything else. And he's just got a few reminders and warnings for you guys because we don't want to, have to worry about damages and like stuff like that. So, we want to keep this venue clean just because they're so good to us. We want to do a great job in making that happen. So I'll let Jean talk for a moment.
Okay, welcome to the natural show tomorrow. It's going to be a great show. There's close to 60 athletes. Basically, make sure that tomorrow you bring a huge bath towel, or call it a beach towel, if you will. If you're going to lay down on the carpet, we don't want to have stains on the carpet. Or if you're going to sit on chairs, put your towel, make sure that the chairs are not filled with tanning. Please don't touch the walls. It's important because it's destruction and it's costly. Also, a little different, you guys are going to be going through a certain tunnel to get through here to the stage. And it's not carpet, it's like tile, so it could be slippery. So we're urging all of you to wear something in your feet. If you don't have sandals, maybe wear your sneakers or something until you get on stage, just so you don't fall. We don't want anybody getting hurt, and when you're all tanned up and stuff, sometimes your feet can get slippery. So basically, those are the house rules. If you have any questions tomorrow as to the procedures, or if you're not sure, just find Heather or myself. I'll be at the door most of the time, and we'll try to give you the right procedures to follow. So to everybody, good luck tomorrow. Enjoy the show.
Okay, and speaking of tomorrow, just want to remind you that the show starts at 10, not 9, so that gives you a little bit extra time. So we'd like to have everybody here by 9, and when I say everybody, the first 30 competitors. So if your number is like from 1 to like 35, because I know we had some dropouts, so that's who should be here at 9, ready to get into the athletes' room. I did a video earlier to take you on a tour to show you exactly where you're going to be and how the traffic's going to flow. So we can't have all these bikini competitors in that area for a bit until we get, I guess, empty some of the people out. So we have to wait until the men compete. We have to wait until women's physique. So that's going to free up some room in that holding room for the athletes. So we'd appreciate just probably the first 30 to 35 athletes be here tomorrow for 9 to get ready for 10. So I would say an hour later, there'll be enough people that have flowed through that you could actually come and go backstage. There is another area beside the athletes area. As long as you social distance yourself, I have no problem with you being in the other area on the other side. As long as you're not touching the walls, sitting on the carpet, or doing anything that's going to damage any of this area because of your tan. So if you want to come and just, I guess, float around in those areas, as long as you're social distancing from each other and you have your mask on, I have no problem with that whatsoever. Most of you are here in the hotel anyway, so that's totally fine. We will be sending out like notification apps, like when your class is like on deck or your class is ready to go on, stuff like that. We will have a girl doing that. So make sure you have your phone on you at all times and make sure that you have that handy. For the drug testing at night, we will be drug testing 3 to 4 athletes. So as soon as you come off the stage, we'll have some ushers that's going to bring you to the actual. But everybody must bring their identification. Is it driver's license? Any ID, okay, identification records so that the woman knows who you are. So you have to have that with you at the backstage, so driver's license, passport, whatever. You have to have that when we escort you off the stage to go for the drug test. It's normal. We're gonna do bodybuilding, classic, men's physique, women's physique. We're gonna do figure, wellness, bikini. So we expect Duncan and I to get done by 1:45, 1 o'clock, or sooner. So we have 57 athletes, so it should go fairly smooth. This is half the athletes that were at the Atlantic, so it should go very, very well. We will give you lots of time on stage. We're not going to rush you off or anything, but you know, half the athletes, we should be out of here by 1, so that's our goal. So if everybody didn't know, I did a little tour earlier on my Facebook wall. If you want to go to my Facebook wall, you can actually watch the video and you can see exactly where you're going to be in the morning. So you have everything at your fingertips to know what to do, where to go, what rules you need to listen to. Very important that you listen to all of the backstage coordinators. That will be Dawn Bishop in the athletes room, Annette Ellis in the holding room in the corridor, and then Todd Hansen, which will be behind that screen over there, which you can't see right now, but he'll be behind there to lead you up onto the stage, and we'll have Jose Paradis, stage marshal, to direct you where you need to go and stand. So for bodybuilding, classic, women's physique, it's obviously a 30-second routine with posing music, house posing music. So you're going to do your routine, come off stage, you'll hide behind that curtain, and then we'll bring you guys back up for your comparison round. So that's for those 3 disciplines. Please review the poses, make sure you know your poses. Also, for wellness and figure, it's the quarter turns. So you're obviously going to come up here, do your 15 seconds, go off stage, then we'll bring you up as a group, and it's your 4 quarter turns. For bikini and men's physique, it's front and back pose, okay, front and back. So you can do your 15 seconds, you'll go off stage, then we'll bring the entire group back on, and then you'll be judged. So that's how the morning will flow. For at night, for all the bodybuilders, classic, women's physique, you'll do your 60-second posing routine that you obviously prepared for, and we have your music already, so we're all set for that. You'll go off, and then we'll call up for the awards. So that's how that will work. Same for figure, bikini, and wellness and men's physique. You'll do your 15-second presentation. You will not go off stage, okay? You will just go to this line right here or this line right here, but our stage marshals will direct you where you need to go, especially for the newbies who are unsure. So anything else? Husband? Anything else? It's good? So if you guys have any questions about tomorrow, feel free to message me. Feel free to ask me in the morning when I arrive. I'll be here by 8:30, so if anyone has any questions or anything about today. Also, I just want to reinforce the very importance of the tanning and the walls. At the Capitol, there were athletes that took their fingertips and put it against the wall, and they had tanning and oil on their fingertips, so they put it against the wall, and it caused prints, and they weren't discovered until the next day. So what happened was that oil stayed on the walls, so now they have to paint all the walls. Thank God they didn't charge us for that, but that's very important. Do not touch the walls. This is property that doesn't belong to you. Keep your hands to yourself, okay? Do not touch the walls. And if you need to bring like wipies and wipe your hands every so often, just to make sure you don't touch something, please do so. So the tanning is very important, that we don't want anything to get on the chairs, on the carpet, anything like that. And like Jean said, make sure the guys, you wear your sandals. And the girls already have their heels on, so that's fine too. And women's physique, sandals. So I think that we're all set for tomorrow. There's not really much more that I can tell you, is that have fun. We're going to have a great time. This is our last show. This is our third show in the last 3 weeks, and I think we've really done a great job in keeping the fitness and bodybuilding industry alive here in Atlantic, Canada. We were the first show at the Atlantics to hold a CPA show in Canada, so we're very proud about that. We had a great show in Newfoundland last weekend. We had about 35 athletes, and it was amazing. And we have approximately 57, 58 athletes at this show. For a drug-tested event, that is incredible. So I'm very proud of each and every one of you. So without further ado, enjoy your night. Have a great time tomorrow, and we will see you in the morning, and good luck. Thank you. Short and sweet.